Alright, I'm back. The semis should start in about 10 minutes. So we are gonna have Guerrero against Guerrero against Mr. Hats and Richard Wolf against Mo. Yeah, it stopped. I was like, let's stop it for a moment. Since, as you said, Mr. FAQ, since the first, the Spanish stream was off. The first stream was just a black screen with some music. Since I'm basically just restreaming Classic Tetris 2. And we see the players warming up, so Guerrero is indeed rolling. I didn't know if he was rolling or tapping, but we do have a roller. So good luck to Mr. Hats, who I assume is dazzing, but I haven't seen his hands, so could very well be tapping or rolling. But just based on the way the pieces moved during the first match, I mean during the quarterfinals, it's probably a Daz player. Oh, Alejo Tetris was in the chat. Can they play some Cumbia Colombiana for me later? What is that song? I mean, if it's not copyright free, I don't know if I'll be able to play it. They should sing it on stream, perhaps karaoke it. Oh, Axiom, welcome in. I should be joined by the Ninja of Ninjas as soon as he arrives home, and we'll be commentating those semifinals together. And then I don't know if I'll be there for the final. It might be a bit too late for me. Fortunately, I gotta wake up early tomorrow. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, there was a long break between the quarters and the semis. So we'll see if the final will be played right after the semifinals. Maybe a smaller break. Ninja of Ninjas is almost there. And I can hear Richard Wolf speaking. And here is the bracket. Seed 1 against Seed 4 and Seed 2 facing Seed 3, so no upset so far. Everything is entirely logical. things keep continue like that, we might see Guerrero against Mo in the final, which would be a nice one. $265 in the prize pool, pretty nice. We reached more than half of our goal, so thank you everyone. See if we can reach 100%. Mr. Hats playing on a Hyperkin controller. Check some of those standings. As you can see, one max out, barely maxed, followed by Mo with a 700. Mo and Guerrero, like pretty rusty. Haven't played a lot these last 2 years, so it's very pog to see them in a real tournament. Very nice to see they are not they are back. They haven't disappeared forever. Especially Mo. I hadn't seen Mo in like 2 years. You can see here some of the sponsors. Janus, the Colombian sponsor of the event, which is a company that can build you a PC apparently. And then the regular international sponsors, Best of 5 the documentary, Total Radness the controllers, Hyperkin the consoles and controllers. A bunch of people helping out, people and companies helping out Richard Wolf. The new CTWC marketplace as well. No, we can see some. Can see the venue. Pretty nice. Look at that convention. Plenty of people passing by. I assume SOFA might be the largest gaming convention in Colombia, or like one of the largest, given that it's in the capital city.
Bien, ya son las 2:15. Estaremos listos para iniciar ahora en breve. Necesitamos un oficial para este juego. Comenzaremos en breve con la semifinal. Ya los jugadores se encuentran calentando. Vamos a verlos ahora en cámara. Procedemos de nuestra seed número 1, Guerrero, contra la seed número 5, Hats.
And yep, we can see Mr. Hats practicing his dash at the moment. Let me check if he has a max out, or at least what his PB is. No, the user has no PB. Come on. Yep, cannot find Mr. Hats on the bot. Maybe in the LATAM server in Discord. I've got too many Discord servers. Oh my god, what is this?
Estamos listos para iniciar. Tenemos a Guerrero y a Hats terminando calentamiento. La escogencia
Are we about to start?
va a ser de Hats entre 15 y 18.
Seed 1 against should be seed 4, right? Not seed 5. Guerrero with a PB of 1.252, but I see that his PB is still with tap, so I do not know his rolling PB.
Jugadores, vamos a generar una seed, la voy a generar aquí en pantalla para el público si quiere jugar en casa. Ay, no tengo acceso.
Mo with a 1.039. So A39 PB. Richard, I believe, with 800 something. I'm looking at the LATAM scoreboard right now. Richard Wolf 817 PB, and where is Mr. Hads? Wait, what? Only 383k PB? Oh no, that's PAL. Okay, so we recorded a PB in PAL, but not in NTSC. What? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Mr. Had 620k PB NTSC. Oh, Ninja of Ninja is ready. Join me in the call right now. Hey Ninja, what's up?
Hello, welcome.
Yep.
Not welcome, but hello, thank you.
No problem, can you hear me fine?
Yes, I can hear you fine. Are everybody in stream there able to hear me as well?
I hope so.
bien.
Otherwise, I'll reduce the music and I'll up your voice a little bit.
Los jugadores pues estén listos, saben que
Okay.
la selección va a ser nivel 15, por lo que entiendo. El juego número 1.
Ninja is a little quiet. Okay.
Voy a refrescar aquí la captura.
Get.
Or maybe Titrus's speakers is low.
Correctamente, voy a refrescar aquí nuestro render.
I'll put you at 140%. You're here just in time for the start of the semis.
Perfect. Yeah, just in time. You know, which is awkward. Not weird because you know, when you go to these live events, rarely do we ever see any scheduling on time. And I know you've done some events, and you could probably speak for that as well.
Ooh, and we just started.
Okay. Do you have the shared screen?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can do that.
So I could see one-to-one action.
Yes, that's right. Although I'm just restreaming Classic Touches 2, but I better share this. What?
Hasta este momento con 6.000 puntos, Guerrero con 19.000. Tetris para Guerrero.
What is this?
Guerrero con 29.000.
Hold on.
Tratando de obtener tener su primer Tetris. Tetris para Hats, 27.000. Y Tetris para Guerrero y para Hats. Hats en este momento 46.000, Guerrero a 59.000. Guerrero.
I mean, right now Guerrero is no, it's pretty much tied. 15 starts, so they are very neck and neck. And I'm having issues with sharing my screen on Discord for some reason. Let me try this. And then there we go. Okay, now it should work. Perfect.
Yes, I see it perfectly now. Thank you.
Estamos usando una ROM basada en Gym, que es una
yeah, so you might have to catch me up of what's happening so I can see Guerrero and Mr. Hats making it to the semis.
Yes, so basically the top 8 was Guerrero defeating Vitequia Ogo player. A lot of those players are complete strangers to me. Then we had Mr. Hats defeating Alfalfa, so I've heard of Alfalfa. Richard Wolf defeating Undertaker. That was a very interesting match, that quarterfinal, because Richard Wolf was wearing his furry outfit and Undertaker was wearing some kind of Halloween costume.
Oh yeah, I saw that actually yesterday.
Oh, you saw
it was
it?
like a fiend costume, yeah.
Yes.
So it's weird because that's a different wrestler and he was dressed up as the Fiend but named Undertaker, which is quite an interesting combination of two.
Ah, so that was a wrestler like costume, the deaf guy thingy. All right, I get it now.
Yeah. Oh, the screen kind of turned off, the shared screen, but I'm opening up the classic Tetris too,
Hold
so
on.
hopefully it's a little bit.
Why did it?
the same.
What is going on? Is it me?
Yeah. But based on
Um,
what I see in classic Tetris 2,
yeah.
Guerrero is about 3 Tetrises in the lead.
Exactly. Yeah, it's actually better if you look up directly Classic Tetris 2, since I'm just restreaming that one.
Okay, so yeah, so hopefully we're in sync in terms of the timing.
Yep.
Like right now, Guerrero, Simul Tetris, did it
Yeah.
happen?
Yeah. No delay at the moment. Mr. Hats 50k behind, and as I was saying, Mr. Hats with a 620k PB on NTSC, facing Guerrero with a 1.25 PB with tap. But I've seen Guerrero do some rolling before, so I don't know what's his rolling PB. looks like he's tapping right now. Yes, he's definitely tapping.
Yeah.
So perhaps I just saw him like roll a bit as like a warm-up, but perhaps he's not quite ready to switch.
Yeah, I'm also in that dilemma of when to fully commit to
rolling.
But for now, I'll stick as a tapper. And Guerrero looks like, you know, he's about Tetris and a half in the lead. Both of them set up to be Tetris ready, just waiting for the long bar. There's a long bar for both, and the Tetris. Are we allowed to say bomba?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the past, I've also restreamed some of the Latin matches because, like, for example, Oscar would need a restreamer, and I said, I don't speak Spanish, is that okay? And he's like, yeah, that's fine.
Ooh. I don't see why we couldn't say it. Alright, I just muted the Spanish sound in the background. This should be much better now. Ooh, and the lead, still the same lead of about 50,000 points for Guerrero and Hats.
Oh, and there's already the transition to 18 speeds for both.
Yes, 323 facing 369 at transition. And for now, yeah, pretty much the same paces. We'll really start to see the difference on 19. But as of now, they're stacking beautifully. Hats,
yeah. Mr. Hats, though, a little bit of a situation.
Yes. Oh no, that misshift.
Yeah, needs to take that triple, but gonna go ahead and just take some down stacking. Burns a double, gets the long bar over, and now has an LJ dependency.
Okay, good bounce.
Okay, there you go. Mr. Hats out of the situation, but Guerrero was able to pull up more of a lead now, about almost 5 Tetrises in the lead now. Yeah. More than 5 Tetrises in the lead.
115k ahead, so that's tough. We'll see what Hats can do on 19. But given his PB, he might not be able to be very efficient on 19. Oh, but Guerrero, having 2 long bar dependencies,
blocks one and fills in the other in the middle, but now creates another long bar dependency and transitions at 505. That's actually not a bad transition still.
Yeah, pretty decent. And Hats transitioning at like 410 and going for the Tetris, now taking the triple.
Yeah, playing it very safe, but you know, at some point he will have to turn on the aggression to catch up to Guerrero.
Well, he's still 4 Tetrises behind. Oh no, hangs that S to the left. He needs
a fully charged dash can get that piece over.
Oh no, it was 7 high.
Oh, it was 7 high? Oh, 6 high. A full dash
4.
Still made it over.
Oh my bad, it was 6 high. But unfortunately he lost Daz and he's done at 427. GG's Guerrero. And I think they made a... Did they make a mistake? I thought he was seed number 4.
Oh yeah, probably the producers there in the back could probably fix that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I know you're mostly a DAS player,
yes.
So even though you have a 6 high like that, do you still sometimes quick tap just to be safe if you're not sure about the full DAS, or maybe you didn't know it was a 6 high?
I'm very bad at quick tapping, so if I see that it's 7 high, I wait for an L flat to the left or something. I don't even try the quick tap. Now, if it's 6 high, I'm fully confident in my DAS. I just know my quick taps are terrible.
Okay, it looks like I guess they're probably getting their seeds ready for the next round. Yeah, so I've heard over maybe 500 people qualified in this regional.
Wait, what? How many?
Hundreds of people, or I don't want to say thousands, because Richard Wolf and Excadrill were letting me know, like, oh yeah, there's a lot of people qualifying, but of course, you know, you could only select a few people to be in the brackets.
I mean, looking at the standings, there's like 27 people or something who submitted a score at least. So perhaps 100 of people like tried the game a little bit, had a few games and left.
Yeah, and realized that their score wasn't gonna make it to the brackets.
Yeah, and 27 people submitted something. Which is...
okay, so it looks like they're starting the next game already.
Ah, let's go.
Okay, Guerrero was able to use a long bar for a Tetris, but Mr. Hats couldn't, but is set up for a Tetris and gets it, and now we're tied. And a Tetris. Still tied.
I don't think we've seen a single 18 start as of now.
So do you think in the finals it's gonna have to be level 18 starts, or are they allowing 15 starts if the higher lower seeds choose?
I mean, I assume people in the final will choose 18 all the way. We'll see. It would be strange to have a final with some 15 starts. The quarterfinals already featured a few 9 starts. It had been a long time since I've seen a level 9 match.
Okay, nice burns there from Mr. Hats, trying to open up the right well. Not adding some weight in that, but getting rewarded with long bars. Wow, and set up to be Tetris ready and gets it. But Guerrero winning by about 10,000 points, about half a Tetris.
Guerrero not getting nice pieces at the moment, getting square busted.
Oh, you do not want to see those squares burst, but now needs to burn it down. There you go, getting some pieces, but still not ideal.
Oh, this is terrible RNG, nice tuck. And Mr. Hat's also in trouble. That left side not comfortable. Ooh.
Yeah, so they're both dealing with the bad RNG.
Yes.
Here.
I mean, they do have the same pieces here, so the same burst. Hats. Oh no, I think he's done.
Guerrero.
Can he do anything? No, he's gonna be done.
Oh no, top that, but it's not over yet. Let's see how. Oh no, wait. Mr. Hat's gonna need to get out of that situation. Okay, burn down.
And those are the same seeds, so he's gonna have the same O burst.
Okay, nice burning. Still not out of the woods yet.
No, never mind. He already had the O burst. He's like 10 lines ahead. Should be good. Just a few more lines.
That double.
Oh no, the shift.
Okay, almost out of it. Nice pieces now. Oh no. Come on, get the long bar.
Oh my god.
Oh, by a 10th of a Tetris, Guerrero wins game number 2. Oh my goodness. You hate to see a failed chase down like that.
Yes. Oh, is that exactly a 10th of a Tetris?
Yeah, 0.1.
Nice. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh my god.
Yeah, that just goes to show you, no matter how fast or slow the pieces are moving, bad RNG can still affect you like that.
And also the pressure of having to chase down someone. The pressure is at the highest when the chase down is supposedly easy.
Yeah, I agree. I had that same pressure when I was facing Matt Martin in the Jonas Cup when he topped out and I had to chase it down, and I was like, man, I'm not good at 19 still, so let me try to line out as best as I can.
Oh, I didn't see all of the Jonas Cup. Did you get it in the end?
Yes, I did end up chasing down, get one game from Matt Martin. A little spoiler there, by the way, folks, in the Jonas Cup.
That's already pretty good.
Spoiler is I actually did make bracket as well.
Nice. How large was the bracket? 32?
It was a 48 seed bracket.
Oh, so 48, so that's pretty huge.
And about 90-ish people qualified, so about half of them weren't gonna make it.
Oh wow.
And 40 of those players were DAS max outers.
So what was the cutoff? Like 800?
Like high 700, which I barely made. So I was like maybe the 46 seed
Nice.
or something like that. So barely making it. So just making bracket as a predominantly tap player was very satisfying for me.
Yeah, I could only watch the top 8. But anyways, game 3 already. So this is
game point for Guerrero. So I wonder if he's gonna take the sweep or is Mr. Hat's gonna take the reverse sweep here.
Hopefully not. I've seen a lot of sweeps during those quarterfinals. Nice dirty Tetris.
And there go a Tetris for Mr. Hatz, but now needs to kind of clean up that board. Nice long bar flat, and now back to clean. Yeah, a little fun fact. Guerrero and I are going to have to face our CTM1 match, so maybe this is a little bit of a precursor of what would be my match against him.
Oh, nice. In what, futures?
Tier 1.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but with the way he's playing, I know it's really good. Like, I heard he got his max out during the quals here.
Yes, yeah. But I'm surprised both of you guys are in tier 1.
Oh yeah, the level of play in hopefuls I know is very high now these days.
Jeez.
Okay, it looks like Guerrero's waiting for some piece, maybe a T to vertically tuck there. There it is. There's that piece.
Ooh, and
a nice burn.
Mr. FAQ in the chat saying it was exactly 3 lines away. So with 3 extra lines, we would have had a tie. Tied game. That would have been funny. I don't think a tie ever happened in a live tournament, and Guerrero going for the dirty, but not getting the long bar in time.
Yeah, the pieces are not okay, it's cooperating. There we go. Nice center well dirty Tetris and a fist pump.
And we got Marts in the chat. Hello guys.
Hello Marts.
Hello Marts. Right now we're neck and neck. Mr. Hat's not choosing to go for the center well. He's finally gonna have to do it.
Yeah, but now getting an O. Probably gonna set up for a row 1 Dusty Tetris. Oh no, just gonna burn it down.
Guerrero is burning as well. Finally clean again, bangs down a Tetris. Guerrero is only a Tetris ahead of Hats. Let's hope to see another 19 transition.
Okay, there's a Dusty Tetris there by Mr. Hat's. Nice burn. But again, behind about a Tetris.
Oh, Mr. Hat's interesting delayed burn with that flat J. Still Tetris ready, 1 off the ground. And gets that dirty Tetris.
And set up for another. Looks like he's gonna have to commit to it just to play aggressive and try to keep up with Guerrero there. But there's a Tetris.
He's a few lines behind, so he's actually ahead in pace.
Oh, you're right. So yeah, he probably does have the pace lead here. There's a Tetris for Mr. Hat's.
Both players burning. Tetris for Guerrero. This is still very, very close.
Oh, but Mr. Hat's board is starting to climb up. Okay, gonna go ahead and start burning down and set up for another Dusty Tetris. This needs a long bar. Oh, but blocks it. You hate that.
One piece
Get the long bar the moment you block it.
That's gonna be alright. He needs a T or Z pieces to fix that left side. Here's a T. Oh, he's just gonna take it safe and burn it down. Resets the board.
Yeah, probably the best thing to do because the level 18 transition speed is approaching for them. They're about an 80 line, so about 20 more lines until that transition. Nice long bar flat, by the way, by Mr. Hat's there. And another Tetris. Still trying to close in the gap, but it won't happen if Guerrero continues to score Tetrises there.
Guerrero still around 4 to 5 lines ahead. Never mind, Mr. Hats just got a Tetris. It looks like we're gonna see some clean transitions.
Yeah, and there it is, the first transition, 336 for Guerrero.
This is a pretty good game by both players, and 318 transition by Hats, so only behind that transition by like half a Tetris perhaps.
Oh, and there's another long bar, and there's a Tetris for Mr. Hats, and a Tetris for both Tetris for Guerrero and Mr. Hats. Nice Z-spin there by Guerrero.
Ooh, Guerrero now not getting the J in time.
Okay, nice triple. Nice double. No more holes.
Alright.
And there it is. There's a long bar and there's a Tetris. Guerrero now in level 18. So that means 10 more lines until level 19 speeds. Okay, getting the board, trying to settle it down a little bit. Not taking any burns.
Alright, and
you do
Hats. Oh yeah, Hats on 18 as well. I was about to say 28, not yet.
And there it is, a 459 transition for Guerrero. Mr. Hats has room for one more Tetris until transition.
He will transition behind anyways. He needs a long bar now. Column 2 gets it. Transitions at 417. He's gotta be careful now. Oh, Guerrero is gonna top out. I think he needs the long bar now. Trying to
It's not showing.
Yes, trying to tap like a madman to the left.
Yeah, there's a big drought. 31 piece drought. Let's see how Mr. Hats handles this.
Oh no.
Shift.
Just as we say that, he created a long bar dependency. Left.
Oh, did not have
missed
enough
the
room
quick
to do that. L flat. Oh, another failed chase down, and it looks like Guerrero takes the sweep.
I don't know if
good.
Oh yeah, good games. Like 2 transitions to 19 at least.
Yeah, that drop was still going because it was 40 piece and counting for
Oof.
Mr. Hats.
That's true. I don't know if he lost Daz on that L flat or if he didn't see it, but he could have won.
Right.
Like, yeah, he lost 2 games by a very small margin. But GG's to him.
Or is it still a best of 5? Or
I believe so. Hold on. Or is it best of 7? No, it should be best of 5.
okay, yeah, it looks like it might be. But yes,
yeah.
GG's to Guerrero. Moving on to the finals.
You could see Guerrero roll a little bit. And let's see who's gonna meet him in the finals. We have Richard Wolf against Mo in the next matchup. Mo with a max out with a PB of 1,039,000 and Richard with a PB of 821.
Yeah, we'll see how that will play. Sometimes just having a PB is not guaranteed a winner, but you never know. Maybe Richard Wolf will unlock some really great Tetris plays there. And if he does win, then we could all say that, the TO rigged the carts.
I mean, up until now, we haven't seen any upsets. Like Seed 1 just defeated Seed 4. And Richard is 3 and Mo is Seed 2, so we'll see if we'll have our first upset of the tournament.
Okay. So I guess they're taking maybe a little intermission. Now, according to the schedule, they're supposed to start the next part of the semifinals in the next hour, like at maybe 30 minutes. So I don't know if they're gonna start it now or just wait until to be on time in terms of their schedule.
I mean, I don't see why they will delay it if they can start now. Oh, we can see Mo passing by. But I don't know, maybe Richard wants to keep that schedule.
Yeah, especially if they're planning on doing something and say, "Oh, the schedule is at this time, so I'm not gonna do anything until that time." So we'll see.
Yeah.
And again, very rare to see in-person events be on time like this.
Yeah, true. I mean, if I was them and I was like ahead on schedule, I would just decide to play the third place match if it's not scheduled, you know, like we could have the semi-final now, then the third place match, and then the big final. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, you've hosted some regional in France, correct?
Yeah, in Paris, exactly.
Yeah, and how was that in terms of the time management?
So we had plenty of times for the matches, everything went well. We didn't have enough time to set up everything, so we barely slept. Like, we barely slept for 2 days straight. But yeah, we had enough time to not only do all of Sunday best of 7, but to also play the small final. So third place match and then the big final.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We see a lot of the fans are just waving, just watching and spectating.
Yes.
This classic Tetris event.
It looks like a very big convention. I wonder if it's like the biggest convention in Colombia. The sofa convention, the salted
looks
sofa.
Like it probably is.
But yeah, I'd love to be able to like have a full best of 7 tournament if we have time next for the next French tournament. As long as I can avoid the best of 3s, I'm happy. At least a best of 5 and if possible best of 7, but the best of 3 is just too random. Did you have best of 3s at the Jonas Cup, or it was
all they were
5?
Actually all best of 5s because it was a 2-day event where the top 16 played on Sunday.
Okay, that's very good.
Which is funny because there was a fire alarm situation again that happened.
Ouch.
And we were behind maybe an hour or two, but the convention allowed us to finish round 0 and round 1 on Saturday.
Time. Yeah.
Like we ended exactly at 10 p.m., which was the time that they allotted us to stay as late.
That's tight. But,
yeah, very tight. and shockingly, a little spoiler in the Jonas Cup. Hopefully, you all get a chance to watch it soon. I'm not gonna say who won or who won each matches, but the level of play in the DAS match, you would think that round 0 and 1 matches would end early or with sweeps, but no, they were very close games for practically almost every match.
That's pretty nice. That's the problem of the regionals. It's like when you get a regular bracket instead of a flat bracket, the earliest matches might be a bit, how do you say that? A bit unbalanced. That's why in Europe we mostly do flat brackets, you know, when you skip the early rounds if you have like a good seed. But here in Colombia it was just a regular bracket, so yeah, in the quarterfinals we got a lot of sweeps. Then we also got a sweep here. Let's hope for a good decider in the other semi-final. And the Jonas Cup, I guess it was a regular bracket as well, like seed 1 against seed 48. No, maybe no. The top 16 must have skipped a round. So like seeds 17 against 48, 18 against 47, and so on, I assume.
I see. Okay, so it looks like they will probably take a quick break until
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes. Um, Shall we be on a little break ourselves and then we'll go ahead and come back in maybe 20 minutes
Yep,
or
sounds
less?
good to me.
Okay. I'll be we'll be right back, folks, but do we have any sponsors reads we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah, we can talk a bit about the sponsors. So there is a Janus, the local sponsor, like building gaming PCs apparently, gaming PCs, and they are also talking about PCs for your AI projects.
And also Hyperkin, because you know they're very supportive in the classic Tetris, providing clone consoles like the NES to be able to play these retro games in the modern hardware times.
And we got Total Radness, Steve DeLuca, who's like making goofy foot controllers who are CTWC approved.
And also we want to thank the Tetris in general, the official Tetris, and because they're in their 40th anniversary, you know, they're going to be releasing a new game, Tetris Forever.
True.
And they're going to practically have almost every version of Tetris available for us to play.
Nice. And we got two last sponsors. Like, surprisingly, I was a bit surprised by Best of 5 sponsoring the event. You know, the documentary now available for free on YouTube about the 2014 World Championship. And the new CTWC marketplace. I don't know if you've heard of that website.
Oh no, I haven't. All the merchants and gears are on that website?
Yeah, it's let me let me read it directly instead of telling you false informations. So it's the classic Tetris marketplace powered by District. So I don't know that website, District. Explore exclusive memorabilia. That's a difficult word. Exclusive memorabilia from the classic Tetris World Championship players themselves. Find rare, one-of-a-kind items straight from the legends of the game. So apparently, yeah, it's top players who played in CTWC who are selling like exclusive items, like old their controllers or gloves or whatever than from when they played. I think Eric is planning on selling his gloves from when he won CTWC or something like that.
I see. Oh, and it looks like they are not going to take a break. It looks like they are going to just go straight to the second half of the finals. But also the last sponsor I see here are, of course, everyone who subbed to Twitch here. And we just thank you all for subbing. If you like the emotes that we have, yes, give a sub to, you know, the classic Tetris.
Yeah. And also people contributing to the Matcherino, $265 as of now. Which is like a bit more than half of the goal of the organizers of this tournament, apparently. Richard, the main organizer, who's not gonna play in his furry suit this time. But if you wanna see him play in his furry costume, go back and watch the quarterfinal against Undertaker. It was like the third quarterfinal.
Yeah, that I gotta check out. But Richard Wolf is rocking the CTWC jersey.
True.
Such a great jersey created by Sharky, of course. And I believe they're still selling some. So if you want to get them, you know, again, check the merchant gear.
Oh, nice. Hey, you know, one merch I would like to buy was like the 2023, I believe, T-shirt from CTWC.
Yeah, those were really good, and they were selling out, especially in the at CTWC Pasadena.
Did that same artist like make similar T-shirts or something?
Yes, Sharky
nice.
Has been really good at making these jerseys.
Wait,
he did have two versions of it.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking of the jerseys. I was thinking of that. Or maybe I am. Did Sharky did the jersey in 23 with like the drawings of the the top 8?
Oh no, it was someone else. But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
but I know what shirt you were talking about. I think it might have been. Someone could correct us if they know who it was. I want to say Danny, but I could be wrong.
Maybe. I really liked that one. But it's probably out of stock right now.
Yeah, so now, since we do have the tournament organizer playing in the semis, what happens if there happens to be any tech issue? Does he have any backup helpers for him, I hope?
I don't know. I guess Guerrero is gonna try to... Yeah, hold on to the stream. Are they ready to play? I saw a thumbs up. Or maybe not. And also Richard with the cap. The Richard Wolf exclusive producer, Richard Wolf. Nice. Oh, and they just started. Never mind.
There you go. Right. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
So we don't have to wait for another 25 minutes.
Yeah. Like you said, if they're ahead of schedule and they're both available, might as well go for it.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see if we'll have a third place match. For now, they are exactly tied. No pushdown points.
Yeah, from the previous matches, have you seen any pushdown, or they're just playing steady and safe?
Yeah, not from these guys. Their opponents in the quarterfinals pushed down a bit, but not them, as far as I remember.
And there you go. There's a Tetris for Richard Wolf, and Mo waiting wasn't able to use that same long bar for a Tetris, but is still building up.
Oh, nice adjustment. She's gonna burn a few lines. Would love a T to fix that left.
Yeah, and there it is. Tetris for both. A slight off-sync Tetris there.
But now Mo has a long bar dependency on column 3. Oh, it's lagging a bit.
Oh yeah. But
there we go.
There he goes. Catching up.
And Richard in the lead.
Yeah, but it has a dependency in the middle. Okay. Takes the burn for the right side. Gets a long bar and fills in the dependency.
Okay, Richard. Oh, those squares. Not happy about those squares.
Yeah, Mo also, because she's making an O spire right there. Oh, but it's now set up for a dusty Tetris and could possibly open the well. There it is. There's a long bar. There's a Tetris and a fist pump for Mo.
Nice, well done. Another Tetris for Richard though. And Richard almost 2 Tetrises ahead.
And now bringing it down to about 1 because of that Tetris. Uh-oh, it looks like some people are talking to Richard Wolf. It's like, guys, I'm playing a game. Don't bug me right now. But, that's the live experience.
Oh, and we got Kingsman in the chat saying, Bale Mo.
Bale Mo. Oh, okay. Richard Wolf now builds another long bar dependency in column 5 and actually fills it first before the Tetris.
Lucky, and he's now behind by 5,000 points. But he's also a couple of lines behind, so I'm pretty much tied at the moment. Tetris for Richard.
There it is. And another one. Taking about a 2 Tetris lead now. Roughly 2 Tetris lead. But if we're going to be accurate with the Nestor's Champ, 1.7 Tetris lead. Thank you, Yobi, for the Nestor's Champs.
Yeah. Yeah, now that Nestor's Champs is used by pretty much everyone, every tournament organizer in the Tetris community. At least for in-person tournaments. And I feel like it's gonna slowly take over the online scene as well. Starting with the league, Classic Tetris League, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see if players adopt it or not.
Okay, so now we did see Mo do some slight push downs points because I think that was intentional. Look at that score. 247, 369. Hey
nice.
now.
She got the 6-9. Now we just need the 420.
Okay, there's the Tetris.
Still behind at the same line count. 76 lines each. Richard a little less than a Tetris ahead.
Yeah, and stacking pretty good. And again, nice double wall setup. You know, the most accommodating stack you can do.
But this game is gonna have to be decided on 18 speed at least. Perhaps on 19 speed.
There's a long bar, and there's a Tetris for Richard Wolf. Mo needing to do a little bit of cleanup. Oh, did not clean up with that S, but instead cleaned up with another piece.
And we're approaching level 16 transition. Oh, Mo was 1 minnow short of Tetris ready. She'd love an L now. This will do as well.
Okay, there's a long board, there's a Tetris for Mo, but oh, Richard Wolf's board not looking ideal, and transition, okay, transition at 371.
Looks like he's gonna set up one of the ground, and Mo transitioning at 336. About a Tetris and a half behind that transition.
Yeah, nice triple there by Richard Wolf, and safety triple as well, and now taking another triple. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and just burn this down, while it looks like Mo is gonna start scoring Tetrises to get closer to the score lead there.
And Richard, not with a clean board, but still ahead by a bit less than a Tetris. But Mo is not clean either. Reopens the right side and bangs down a Tetris.
And there you go. Tetris for Mo. Oh, and Richard Wolf is trying to clean up the board because level 19 speeds is approaching.
And we are almost tied. Mo just took the lead before level 18 for her. Oh no, Richard. That board is gonna be tough. He needs an L. Now he needs J, gets the J. Needs another one. Oh no, that hang on the left side is gonna spell doom. Richard is gonna be done. Hello? Oh, I think I can't hear you anymore. Hello? What is going on? We're having some connection issues. Oh! I can hear you back, and you're gone again. What's going on?
Oh, well, is Richard saying something or something?
Ah, come on, say something.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. I think there was a little bit issue with the internet, whether it was, I think it might have been mine.
Okay.
But yeah, I was just trying to see if maybe there might have been like maybe some misinformation, and that's why Richard Wolf couldn't hear any of the commentator or something.
Oh. I hope not.
But you have judges in the back giving them score updates. Or letting them know they have to catch up or they've already made it. But looks like Mo has taken game number 1. Is it just me, or is Richard Wolf using the dog bone controller?
Looks like it. Yeah, you're right. It's not a Hyperkin controller. Mo is on a Hyperkin, a black Hyperkin. It looks like Richard is on a white dog bone. I mean, they must be white, right? And another 15 start. Same pieces at the same pace. Look at that. The next box are almost synced. Now,
yeah, and there's that Tetris for Mo.
Yes, now Richard is a couple of pieces ahead. But I like it when the next box are like in sync with each other.
Oh yeah, same here, especially if they're later on in the game and they're still in sync or catching it to be in sync. That's also satisfying to see.
Yeah, and that means they are playing like at the same height pretty much on average.
Okay, Richard Wolf is having this triple wide well, but now needs a long bar, and oh my goodness, we're both experiencing a drought.
24.
Oh, and you hate
Richard,
to see it the moment you block it.
Okay, Richard with a long bar. This could have been deadly.
Yeah, but now takes a burn with the long bar, adding more weight now. That's going to take a few more burns to try to open up the right well. While Mo's board is just nice and clean and is winning by about 3,000 points. So score-wise, neck and neck.
That was a weird placement, but he gets that piece to the left. So he should be alright. And Mo with a Vitz.
Oh, a Vitz, let's go!
She gets it. Richard should be out of danger. Reopens the right side. There we go. Nice burns and bangs down the Tetris.
Yeah, Mo was able to take about a 2 Tetris lead with all that burning that Richard Wolf was doing.
An FAQ in the chat confirming that Guerrero is again commentating the Spanish stream. Oh no, Richard.
Did he lose Das and try to quick tap more pieces there? But okay, nice spin. Oh, misflips the T there.
Tough one for Richard. But he's gonna survive this rather easily. Good
there you
pieces.
go, nice long bar.
Yes, good placements.
And could set up for column 3 dirty Tetris and gets it. Bomba! Tetris for Richard Wolf.
Oh, I said the Vitz, we should have said the Palito Tuck back in the day.
And slight off-sync Tetris there for both Richard Wolf and Mo. Mo still in about a 2 Tetris, roughly 2 Tetris lead again. So the scores haven't really been pulling away, but with that burning that Richard Wolf is doing, it might start doing that.
Same line count and Mo almost 3 Tetrises ahead. Richard with a difficult board once again. That long bar is gonna help a lot.
There you go, another long bar to try to burn it down even more. And there you go, dirty Tetris for Richard Wolf. And a Tetris for Mo. Mo winning by about 70,000 points, about 3 Tetrises now, while Richard Wolf still needs to do some kind of cleanup there.
It looks like he's gonna choose to remain one of the ground. Yep. Everything's good for Mo. 271 at 78 lines, almost 5 Tetrises ahead. So very strong 15. Richard with kind of a sufferer 15, but still a decent score. 200, 205, now 224 at 87 lines.
And now they're just getting Tetrises there for both Mo and Richard Wolf, but that just means that the score difference is just not getting any smaller for Richard Wolf.
And now it's pretty much exactly at 5 Tetrises, now almost 6 Tetrises, so we'll see what Richard can do on the next levels. He's gonna have to beat Mo on the higher speeds.
Yeah, he is gonna need to bring this down, which he is, and just have to play some 18 speeds and about 3 more lines. Has room for 1 more Tetris. Okay, nice tuck there. I don't know, he's not liking it, maybe because he almost lost Das there.
And also, maybe he doesn't want those kind of tucks right before the transition. There we go, transition at 237.
And 388 for Mo. So Mo with a higher transition there.
Mo with a huge lead and gets another Tetris. Richard shaking his head, hoping for Mo to top out so he can at least have a shot at getting the chase down.
Yeah, if Mo continues to play like this, Richard Wolf is going to have to turn on the aggression at level 19 speeds.
Yeah. I mean, Mo can potentially transition on 19 at like a low 500k, which is pretty good from a 15 start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mart is calling that the Mart head shakes for Richard Wolf. Knowing Mart's in the friendlies with those head shakes. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yes.
Now I can't unsee it, Mart's.
The lady has the advantage, yes.
Yes.
By 8 Tetrises, so that's a huge advantage.
That board is not looking good for Richard Wolf, and he's about to transition in 2 more lines.
And Mo transitioning at 493.
Yeah, I think he already knew that he's not gonna be happy with that transition and says, okay, fist
but
pump.
At least he got the 19 transition, you know, and he was like 200k behind that transition, so not much he could have done unless Mo topped out quickly. It's always good to transition. You don't want to early top in an in-person match.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 long bars. What is that start?
Oh, maybe premature start and says, oh, let's reset the seed.
No, it's just the 2 long bars. It's not a common opener.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it looks like they're checking the seeds, making sure everything is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it looks like they're setting their seeds. Looks like they're almost ready.
And there we go, game 3. And different openers already.
Yeah, so Mo potentially going to be sweeping the TO organizer Richard Wolf, unless Richard Wolf can make the miraculous reverse sweep here. And again, anything could happen in the world of Tetris. It just takes one bad misplacement.
I mean, the 2 first games were pretty close up until the very end of the 18 speed. Richard topping out just a few lines short of 19, and then topping out on 19 on the second game. And what am I saying? The first game was close, the second game was like, not so close at the end of 18.
Yeah, it was just a misfortunate of text. Oh no, again, Richard Wolf!
Oh, okay.
Okay, but gets another long bar, brings it down low, okay. Richard Wolf has a score lead, but now has to do some cleanup. Yeah, that's very scary, especially when you're building really high, even though it's level 15 speeds, and you're trying to like say, where's the long bar? Where's the long bar? And you start selling your board.
Yeah, especially if you don't have a double well, or if you're not able to burn anything. You're like really dependent on what the RNG gives you. Sometimes you just know it's like a countdown. If you don't get the long bar in the next 5 pieces, you're likely dead. Roller against Daz. As of now, it's 2 DAS players, and we might have a... No, we will have a DAS against TAP final.
Yeah.
So no.
Has there been any rollers in here besides Guerrero, who's experimenting with it?
I haven't seen any. I've only seen Guerrero do some tapping and rolling, and I think everyone else was dazzing. Maybe Richard Wolf secretly learned to roll, you know, and he's gonna pull off the rolling before he loses that game. Wouldn't that be funny? Just pulled off the like the reverse rolling. Nobody knows, but he has like crazy rolling PB.
Oh, okay. Richard Wolf not getting... Okay, nice burn there, and set up to be Tetris ready, and finally gets it. Again, it looks like Richard Wolf is doing some multitasking there because he's talking to someone, while Mo is just staying very calm and steady and, you know, just stacking efficiently.
I mean, Richard is behind, but he's pretty clean at the moment. So he's not that disturbed by whatever is happening.
And Mo just putting all those O's to the left. It's like, I don't need these O's yet. Let me just put it to the left.
The best place for them. Oh.
Okay, I think she was gonna debate, should I quick tap it or do I have enough DAS? It's like, no, I'll just put it at column 3 and 4, that O, the next O.
No, that's wise.
I believe most PB, is she a 1.3, I believe?
What? No.
No, she's not.
No, she's got A39, 1,039,000. A39 okay. And Richard with 821. So almost 200k difference between them. A bit more than 200k. And Guerrero has a 1.25. 1.253 exactly. With tap.
Yeah, now Mo's having a little bit of a situation, easily cleanable, and this is the opportunity Richard Wolf is probably liking right now to try to catch up, because he is behind about 3 Tetrises, over 3 Tetrises I mean.
Mr. FAQ, I thought she had a 1.1. I mean, maybe she did not update the bot in a long time, so it's possible that she has a 1.1. But the bot says A39.
Yeah, are you familiar with Mo in the community? Because Oscar has told me a few things about her, but I just never heard of her until now.
Yeah, I think you joined the community right as she took a big break to focus on engineering school, because I remember in 2021 she was still pretty active. She got her first max sometime in 2021, if I remember correctly, and then or like early 22, and then she kinda disappeared.
Yeah, and 2022 is when I made my debut, so that seems about right, that I wouldn't have crossed path with her. Yeah. Oh, Richard Wolf is trying to downstack this.
Yeah, good burns, good burns. Look at that, getting those long bars to the left. He's not that far behind compared to the previous game.
Yeah, okay, Richard Wolf will be having to play some 19 plays. His board is decent right now, is good enough to have a safe transition.
Lucas, no, it's just that Mo and yeah, if I remember correctly, we played in the same division of Classic Tetris League at some point. Yeah, we played ONS in the same division, and I think she left like shortly after. Nothing to do with me, but yeah, that was. It's nice to see her back playing some Tetris. Ooh,
and there you go, Tetris for Mo transitions at nice, a 504 transition again from a level 15 start, really good.
Yes, and with that NTC lag, it looked like some level 29. Like the piece is just teleported to the right.
Oh, Richard Wolf's left. He's gonna need a quick tap there.
Okay, flat.
No, he's not.
Oh, that right side is gonna spell doom. Richard is done. 421. But pretty good games by Richard.
Yeah. Mo takes the sweep.
Yes, Richard reaching transition again. A bit upset, but good performance.
Oh, look at that. The fans were just amazed with it. And again, shout outs to Richard Wolf for organizing this event in Colombia.
Yes.
And, and for him to make it this far, it's also a good accomplishment for him. I think this is, I could be wrong, this is probably the farthest he's ever made in a live regional.
You're probably right, although this is literally the first regional in Latin America. So it's not like he had the opportunity to go to a lot of regionals.
And yeah, speaking of those regionals, like you said, like when Mo, you said, has been gone for a while, just having a regional in your area could sometimes bring people who supposedly retired back from retirement.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know if she's from Bogota, but yeah, since she's Colombian, makes sense that she was like, oh, that's the opportunity to come back. It's like Guerrero, who hasn't been that active in the last year, who showed up and played. There was a Mexico tourney. Oh, there was a Mexican tourney? Gotta ask Pollo. I mean, this is the first event in South America for sure, but this might not be the first event in Latin America. Maybe there was something in Mexico. Do you remember anything about that, Ninja?
I only do know that during the one CTWC, maybe 2022.
Yeah.
I know Mexico, the Latin was doing an online one, so I don't think they were still doing any in-person events.
I'm not sure if there was already an in-person tournament in Mexico or not. And Lucas in the chat saying that Mo has been back in LATAM for like a year or so. I was not aware of that because I'm not hanging out much in LATAM. I don't speak Spanish yet. But it's good to know that Mo is kind of back in the community. I guess Guerrero never really left, but took a long break. He's back with a very peasant max out. Barely got the max, but it's nice, you know. It's always funny if you get a max like this by 900 points over. You're happy, but if he had gotten like 999,000, he would have been like disappointed, even though it's pretty much the same thing in the end. Impressive that Guerrero hasn't lost anything despite being largely inactive for 3 years. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Guerrero has never jumped on the rolling bandwagon. And also he was studying to be a doctor. I think he graduated. So he's an actual doctor now.
Oh, okay.
There was a Chile event in Heist's house. Yeah, alright, yeah. Can we count that as an actual event? There was let's say there was a meetup at Heist's house. I don't even know if there were 2 setups or not. I think there were like 4 or 5 players at that Heist meetup. But was it a CTWC event? I do remember it, but I don't know if it was like a CTWC thingy or not.
Okay, so right now it looks like they're having both Richard Wolf and Mr. Hats play. I guess this is to see who will be 3rd place.
Yes, so we do have the small final now. That's pretty good. I got a CTL raid, so it counts. It got a CTL raid. The Heist tournament.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good because I guess since they are ahead of schedule, they can do a 3rd place. 3rd place match.
Oh, and apparently, according to Mr. FAQ, there have been some in-person events in Mexico, but he doesn't know if it was endorsed by CTWC. I mean, for sure, this is like the first big serious CTWC tournament in South America. In an actual convention with plenty of setups and good restream. No offense, Heist. Although I would have loved to go to that meetup. And the meetup in Chile at Heist's home must be pretty fun. Zach and Alejo will be there. Oh, nice. And next weekend we are having what is going on next weekend, Mr. FAQ? The Mexican tournament.
Oh, interesting.
No, hold on. Oh, it's the new Heist tournament will happen next weekend. No way.
Okay.
If I understand correctly.
Yeah, Richard Wolf now looks like he's warming up to get ready for his match.
Yes.
While the audience is there is waiting. Oh, look, one of those cosplay costumes next to the One Piece. What is that?
And who's that guy on the right?
Yeah, that's on the machine, right? That looks like...
Is it a Bioshock costume, maybe?
Yeah,
ooh, with
a lot
the
of
drill
cosplays here.
No, it's a small tourney in a city called Bahia Blanca here in Argentina. Oh, so there's gonna be a tournament in Argentina next weekend. That's good to know.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I think Oscar was telling me he was interested in trying to go there, but it's gonna be an 18-hour flight for him, so I don't think he has.
Ouch! Oh yeah.
18 to it.
From where? From where does he fly? Does he take the plane?
Flight? Yeah. LAX to some Argentina, I guess.
18.
Would
so
be
I guess
flight.
he has to switch planes or something. Terrible. From Los Angeles. Okay. Oh, Wingfryer, welcome in. It's the immediate one, and we'll have a more significant one on November 9 and 10. Similar to this, but not endorsed by CTWC thanks to customs. Okay, but it's good. We are having more and more South American NES tournaments, NES Tetris tournaments.
Okay, it looks like they're finishing up their warm-ups a little bit. Mr. Hats looks like he's finished texting his buddy saying, "Hey, I made it to the 3rd place."
And we might have our first 18 start match. Let me check something. And Richard reminded us on Discord to let the people know that the staff will be seeding prizes to the next highest seed. What is this? Guerrero, Mo, Richard? I'm a bit confused. Is the 4th seed gonna win something as well?
Yeah, I guess the top 4 will be getting something.
Ah, nice. Alright. That's pretty cool. No, it's very unfortunate that my cartridges didn't arrive because Richard Wolf ordered me some custom cartridges for this tournament, and they arrived in Colombia on September 23rd, and they got stuck at customs until this Friday.
Oh no.
So I don't know what the heck happened at the Colombian customs, but they did not wanna let those cartridges pass through.
I remember a similar story happening like that with I don't know if you know his name, Luis, in
Yes.
Iberia.
Yeah,
he was supposed to get a custom cartridge before his CTM match, but it never arrived on time, so he had to play with the old school.
My God. Not
game.
only I know about that story, but I'm the one who sent him the cartridge. So I don't know why it didn't arrive in time, damn it. It was like from France to Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible, terrible postal services.
Okay, it looks like they're confirming their seeds.
I think I'm the one who sent him. That was like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Eric? Maybe it was Eric. Ah, never mind. I remember I sent a cartridge to like Messex, and then we met 2 weeks later in Vienna. So I was like, oh, you could have told me. You would have saved like the shipping fees. Oh, what is he writing down?
Yeah, I'm always curious to see what they need those notepads for.
Mm.
But I do know, like, in person, they always like to take the losing score so then they can determine the placements once the tournament is done. Or I think they're just trying to confirm that they don't repeat any seeds, maybe.
Mm. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think they're still trying to get whatever they need to fix before they start or do.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong. I sent a cartridge to Messex, but not Louis. So it must have been sent from America, and that would explain why it didn't arrive in time.
Mm.
Oh. Some 19 preparation.
Yeah, so, the best warm-up to do when you're a DAS player.
I like to do 18-3 B-type.
18-3 B-type?
18-3, 18-4 B-type on... yeah, just a couple of B-type games before the match.
Oh, okay, we got a thumbs up for both of them.
Yep.
So...
if I do too much 19, it messes me up. Alright, let's go. First game of the small final.
Winner here will be third place in the first ever Colombia regional.
Richard with an 821k PB and Mr. Hats with a 620k PB.
Yeah, so by PB, Richard Wolf is the favorite.
Yes, by over 200k. So pretty much the opposite as the last matchup when he was like 200k behind PB-wise. Nice dirty Tetris by Richard.
And there's also a Tetris there by Mr. Hats. Oh, Richard not liking some of these placements because now he has some holes in his stack. A long bar will only give him the triple.
And Hats is very clean. Hats is in the lead as well by almost 2 Tetrises. Good adjustment.
Okay, so Richard will still having to do a few more cleanup. And it's not looking good. Okay, nice placement of the J.
He needs the long bar real quick. Gets it.
Okay, not setting up a long bar dependency, which is a really good a stacking
decision.
there.
Yeah, very good
decision,
placements. Yes. Very good placements by Richard. He's gonna survive this, but almost 4 Tetrises behind. FAQ in the chat talking about sombreros. Who has a sombrero right now? I just see Richard with a regular cap.
Yeah, like a baseball cap that says that he's the executive producer.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, Tetris there by Mr. Hats. Mr. Hats is winning by about 4 Tetrises. So Richard Wolf will need to turn on the aggression just a smidge, just to try to catch up.
Nice one, FAQ. Messex himself might have been stopped at customs with the custom card. You guys need to add some more delay to the Nestris champs, it's so laggy. Yeah, unfortunately we cannot do anything on our parts.
Yeah, what do they mean by more delay? Like have the game lag or?
I don't know what they mean exactly, but I guess there is a setup we could change so we don't have that slight lag when the PCs fall down.
Or like a PowerPoint setup?
Yes.
Like some people like to call.
Yeah, although at the moment it's looking smooth enough. There isn't that much delay. It was way worse during the quarterfinals.
Oh yeah, but with no delay there, it looks like Mr. Hats was able to get out of that situation and get a dirty Tetris, but now adds a few more holes in his stack. And oh, Richard Wolf has more holes to handle.
Richard Wolf's board is looking pretty scary. Hats getting that long bar to the left, looking to survive this.
A nice down stacking from Richard Wolf.
And Richard, yeah, he's gonna survive that dire situation, but he's now 85,000 points behind. Although Mr. Hats cannot increase the lead.
Yeah, because now he's taking a triple. He's trying to bring this down because the board was looking a little bit scary up high there.
And Benik, if you set it to even just 1 millisecond, it will fix all the lag. I do believe you, but perhaps it would be better to tell it to the people on Classic Tetris 2. They might have a direct impact on Nestris champs. Unfortunately, we cannot do anything here.
Yeah, but it seems to be working pretty well now. It looks like they fixed any of the issues that they were having probably earlier.
Yeah, for now it's fine.
Yeah, and speaking of fix, it looks like Mr. Hat is fixed out of his situation slightly, just 1 row off now.
Yep, and he even increased his lead a little bit. Shaking his head, but he's like almost 100k ahead.
Yeah, but I think he's not liking it because transition is approaching. Oh, never mind, he should like that because now he transitions at 262.
And Richard
Wolf has room for 1 more.
Yeah, Richard is clean.
Do we get... There you go, Bits.
Gets the Bits, very good. And bangs down the Tetris, has a T-spin set up and gets the T-spin.
Nice. You gotta love a successful spin. Okay, so Mr. Hats did deal with a small drought, and Oscar just experienced the same drought that Hats was feeling or experiencing, but both handled it pretty well. Oh, Richard Wolf going for a dirty Tetris and gets it. Let's go.
Nice dirty. Still 80,000 points behind, but he's cutting...
slowly closing in.
Yes.
Ooh, Richard Wolf now with a long bar dependency. Needs a long bar now, but oh no, another drought is ensuing. But there you go. Overcomes the drought, gets the long bar over. Oh, one more room for a Tetris. And just gonna go ahead and burn into 250 transition. Oh, Mr. Hats hangs a long bar. I don't think that's gonna get anything over. And tops out at 368.
But he's 110,000 points ahead. I don't know if Richard can do anything about this. Richard is very, very high. He needs a square. Good burns.
Okay. Okay, gets that piece all the way to the left.
Oh, that would be such an... That would be such an incredible chase down. Alright. He's clean. He can actually do this. He doesn't need Tetrises. He needs like a couple of triples.
There you go. Nice burns. Nice double. No more holes in the board.
Alright.
Nice triple.
We're cooking. Only 3 Tetrises behind.
Uh-oh.
Getting
some...
Oh no! Lost us!
Oh.
But still, that dig was pretty impressive.
Yeah, we haven't really seen any... Well, from when I started, I haven't seen any successful chase downs yet.
This might be like one of the longest game we've seen so far. A lot of games transitioning to level 19, but not going further than like level 20. And definitely the best survival I've seen today on 19+. Nah, it's a shame he lost Daz on that piece. He had a couple of rough pieces here. And it's always stressful to have to chase down someone on 19.
Oh yeah, oh, we see Excadrill in chat. Hello, Exca.
Hey.
He is there live, experiencing this event. And it looks like game number 2 has already started.
There we go. Hat's trying to pull off the first upset of the tournament. Defeating...
Oh yeah, because he is seated lower than Richard Wolf.
Yes. For now, everything has been entirely logical. Seed 1 and 2 are facing each other in the final. And Seed 3 and 4 are in the small final. Not a single upset.
Richard Wolf's board is very spiring right now. But gonna go ahead and burn it down.
He didn't put that long bar column 9, but actually went for the better choice. That's nice.
Oh, look at that quick position adjustment from Mr. Hats. Every time I see people cross their legs like that, it reminds me of Mr. Vince Clemente, because I always see him play like that.
True.
Just crosses the leg casually and play some nice Tetris.
I do that sometimes, but when I get on level 19, like I uncross them to lean forwards toward the screen and get serious.
Lock in.
Yes, exactly. This is too relaxed. It's called frame buffering. Okay, so there is indeed a setup on Nestris Gems to reduce the lag you see on Nestris Gems.
Richard Wolf is building a little bit dangerously high, but gets a long bar after experiencing a small drought. And Mr. Hats is experiencing the same drought, but not able to use that long bar for a Tetris.
Well, what's going on? People see an ad on my stream? Is that a Twitch ad on your feed, Gunter?
Yes, X-Guys. The second voice you're hearing is the voice of Ninjas. Oh, hold on. Look at there. There's a little bit of a misflip and misstacking there from Mr. Hats.
Oh, it was a banner ad on the sidebar. Okay. I hope everyone can hear Ninja correctly. It should be more than audible.
And it looks like Mr. Hats will get out of that situation. Just gonna play one row off while Richard Wolf is set up to be Tetris ready and gets a Tetris. Wow, Richard Wolf now is winning by about 4 Tetrises.
The reverse of game 1. And Hats is trying to build dirty. Nah, it does not. He's laughing like does not want to.
Goes ahead go for the triple.
Does not want to be in that situation. Oh, and Richard. Oh, Richard, this is tough. He needs
gets a long bar piece too late. But this is salvageable. Now just needs a long bar. There it is. Woo!
Ooh, good.
That
good
was
timing.
So scary.
Pretty good timing on that second long bar. Hats. Ooh, you see, uncrossed the legs, trying to focus.
Yep, there it is. Uncross the legs, get back to focus, and Richard Wolf with that, was able to bring his board down with those 2 Tetrises, and now is about 6 Tetrises in the lead.
200k facing 91k. Hats got a dirty left well Tetris, but still needs some good pieces to get out of this. Got the T piece 1 piece too late, couldn't go for the spin.
Yeah, nice burns there for Richard Wolf. Now into another Tetris, and just stacking very efficiently now.
Yeah, Richard does not want to lose in another sweep after that semi-final.
Yeah, but Mr. Hats just says, you know what, I have to play aggressive and just play 1 row off, and gets that row 1 dusty Tetris.
Yes. Also, Richard knows that he's the favorite, so maybe he's like even more motivated to win. Depends. For some players play better against better opponents, and some players play better when they know they are the favorites.
Okay, nice Tetris there by Mr. Hats, trying to open up those, or the well. Oh, nice long bar flat there. And
right.
Finally plays off that, or opens up that hole. Transitions at a 145. A little low, but
that's a suffer game. I mean, he's leading 1-0. He can afford to lose 1. He can even afford to lose 2.
Yeah, and there it is. There's a Tetris for Richard Wolf. Wow, about 8 Tetrises in the lead now is Richard Wolf.
Richard might be on a PB pace, competitive-wise. I don't know what is his competitive PB. Although
that's true.
The pace itself isn't that crazy. It's more the differential that is huge. But I guess we are on schedule, so I wonder if Richard would mullen this if he's on a good pace.
Yeah, I would if you're close to PB.
Or at least competitive PB, but right now he's not having a good level 18, had a tough level 17, and he's burning almost.
Has a long bar dependency, but gets a long bar right away, and another one to fill the other dependency.
Yeah, but he's gonna burn throughout all those level 17 and 18.
Okay.
Good adjustments.
Yes, there you go. Just brings down the board to safety into that level 19 speed. And yes, taking the safety triple. He can play very conservative because he is ahead.
He's ahead by so much. He just has to line out at this point. And Hats needs to get clean and try to go for some Tetrises. Oh, Richard, good burns, very good burns. Hats, good burns as well. Come on, guys.
Hats going for a left well.
We wanna go.
Oh no, okay.
Wanna go as far as possible. Hats is gonna get clean. Is he trying to go for Tetris? No, and Richard is gonna top out at 404. Was that a mistake?
Okay. Yeah, there seemed to be some hang of the pieces there. Probably lost some DAS from Richard Wolf. Yes. And now this is a chase down of a lifetime for Mr. Hats. Needs 405.
404 error for Richard. DAS error. Oh no, and Hats is gonna get a long bar to the left and hang a Z to the left. He's done at 278. GG's.
Oh no! So what was a best of 5, and I'm gonna make the correction here, is still a best of 5 game, but now gonna play like a best of 3. So no sweeps in this one.
Nice. You know, it's kind of funny because I was in Spain last week for the Iberia tournament that I barely won in the final.
Oh yeah, GG's on that. Yeah, that was a really close match between you and your opponent there.
Thanks. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting one. We just both 1.1 players, so it was level was a bit low, but we still had fun. But if it had been a best of 5, I would have lost because I was down 1-3 and then I won 4-3. So,
oh, it looks like they were not taking any break there. They just say, hey, let's just go straight to game number 3.
Let's go. So sometimes, like, the choice of the format, best of 3, 5, 7, makes a huge difference, you know. I was wondering if CTWCs had been best of 7, how different would the results have been. We'll never know.
That is true, but I know like CTWC DAS, they tend to do best of 7s in their grand finals.
Yeah, that which I like. I think best of 7s are pretty nice for like at least for the finals. And it was Poet who did like an incredible reverse sweep last year in the final.
Oh yeah, that was true. That was also a good match as well.
Yeah, kinda crazy against Adam. And as of now, both players with pretty strong starts. Oh, Richard, unfortunately, he didn't see that next piece, but he's gonna get some good RNG here.
Yeah, nice cleanup there from Richard Wolf, and set up to be Tetris ready, and gets his Tetris.
And Goshu, what's up, Goshu, saying that they also had a best of 7 final in Poland. So yeah, Europe at least is switching to best of 7 finals. It is France, Germany, Spain, Poland. UK was best of 5 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and one thing I do like about maybe the longer matches, it really likes to test their endurance.
Yeah.
And endurance matches are always exciting to see who has more stamina to play Tetris.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
A little bit of a mischief there by Mr. Hats. Probably thought that was going to be a Vitz, but 3 block high is not a Vitz.
Unfortunate. Yeah, especially now that players are rolling, like, endurance is more of a thing. Like, it's easier to play for hours with DAS rather than, like, tapping or rolling. Although tapping might be the most difficult one in terms of
the
stamina.
Most physically draining.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, almost tied. Oh,
yeah, I was just gonna notice that. They're like 7 points.
Oh my god. It's a pushdown battle.
Neck in that game.
Yes.
Oh, Tetris, 2 Tetrises for Richard Wolf. Oh, and only 1 for Mr. Hats. Had to take some burns. Love to see those really tied or close to tie games like that.
Yes, but now they are at the same line count and separated by like 300 points, and Mr. Hats takes the lead as Richard is having nasty pieces. He's ahead in the sequence.
Okay, nice burns for Richard Wolf, and nice... Okay, gonna take the safety triple. Probably the best choice to do right now.
Yes.
We're still more about halfway towards the first transition.
Yeah, and people in the chat checking the players' PBs. Oh, I was wrong. Richard is at 817, not 821. And Mr. Hats, yeah, at 620. According to the not the bot, because he's not on the bot, according to the LATAM spreadsheet. And Hats having some troubles here.
Oh yeah, that burned nothing with that placement of that L or J.
But Richard is burning as well. Gotta be careful. He's less than 2 Tetrises ahead. No, I don't.
Okay. Mr. Hats is having those nasty S's, or Z's, I mean, and just not knowing what to do with them. Okay, nice placement of the T, and nice triple to reopen the well, and now can set up for a center well. Oh my goodness, look at this drought.
Oh my god. 51, 52, 53, what is this?
And Mr. Hats is still trying to commit to the center well, but where is this long bar game?
Oh, and Richard...
60 piece droughts.
Oh, can this be a new record? 65, oh, 65 drought. Oh my god.
Okay, he had to make some kind of adjustment there to open up the well.
Nice flat burn. Could this be a new in-person record or something? Probably not.
Well, it will be the first for Colombia there.
The 65 drought is kinda insane, and Richard is still in the lead by a bit more than a Tetris.
But yeah, but I did like the management there by Mr. Hats dealing with that drought.
Yes. Yeah, very good burns by Hats. Especially since you never expect such a long drought.
Yeah, and now they're in the level 17, close to approaching 19 speeds.
But he's almost 2 Tetrises behind, so gotta get a bit aggressive, try to go for Tetrises. Richard is just burning lines after lines. So Richard
playing the safe play like he did last time.
Yes, he's not extending the lead, and there we go. Hats now only a Tetris behind.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Richard Wolf might want to make this board a little bit lower, but going for a dirty Tetris into a transition. Wow. 368. 1,000 points less for that hay now.
Let's see the transition for Hats. Oh, good adjustment of the long bar. 350 transition, so pretty close at transition. It's a 19 battle now.
Okay, nice double there for Richard Wolf. Nice burns.
This is actually a very, very good match. For now, lots of transitions. Some suspense.
Mr. Hat. Ooh, a little bit of a misshift there. Oh, nice. No. Placement of the long bar over.
Okay. Can he do anything about this?
Oh, the left side though.
He needs a square.
A quick tap.
Hangs the square. Unfortunate. And Richard is good. I guess he can Mulan this if he wants. Gets a Tetris.
Yeah, takes game number 3 there. And will be on game point.
Nice.
Nice Tetris there by Richard Wolf. He did lose some momentum there a little bit, but able to place the pieces correctly with the limited dash movement there. Looks like Richard Wolf is going for that PB.
Let's go, Richard.
Rory, this is for third place. Both Richard Wolf and nice Tetris. Hold on. Oh, but there's all that hole there.
Actually, the left is still fine. Oh, if you can get anything, no. But 497 and 182 lines, GG's.
Yeah, so yeah, Rory, this is for third place. They both have been eliminated in their respective semi-final matches.
Match point for Richard.
Yeah, has there also been deciders yet, or
no?
Not?
No. This is one of the few matches that was not a sweep.
So we could potentially see our first decider here in the top 8.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I wonder what's the weather like in Colombia, because it looks like Mr. Hasser was blowing some air in his hand, trying to maybe warm up his hands or something, and it looks like Richard Wolf getting some hydration.
I mean, it might be a little cold. It's already mid-October.
Actually, you're saying it's awful. Almost all days raining.
Oh no.
Speaking of raining, it's going to rain in game number 4, Tetris's, in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, great. I tried to get it on sync.
Alright, both players are tied. Mr. Hats needs that game to survive in the matchup.
Yeah, so around this time, I'm wondering if Mr. Hats will play a little bit more conservatively or a little bit more aggressive to try to make sure he takes us to a decider.
I think he's gonna play safe. Because he cannot afford an early top out, and he's probably, I don't know, hoping for Richard to play a bit too aggressive, since Richard has a game to spare, and right now Richard getting a bit high, getting that piece to the left. Hats going for the triple, so yeah, playing safe as of now.
Yeah, and Richard's board is not looking ideal. Oh, adding some weight to that right wall right there. Gonna take more burns now to open it up again.
And Hats just taking the lead.
Nice solve there earlier from Richard Wolf.
Today is sunny though. Okay, that's good to know. And yeah, Richard finally clean. Taking the lead back.
Okay, Richard's board not looking ideal right now, but can take some of the burns to bring it down.
And Hats pretty clean, just needs to build up, set up for Tetrises. I don't know why, what is so funny, but both players just laughing out loud.
Must be some great commentary there in Colombia by Guerrero and Esteban.
True. Yeah, I bet the Spanish commentary is much funnier than us.
Yeah, I would try to translate them 1-to-1, but my Spanish is very limited.
Same. I can understand a little bit. What's going on? Guerrero and Mo must be so nervous to face off in the main stage with the live crowd. I don't know, I think these guys have plenty of comp experience, even if they haven't played a lot in the last few years. They played plenty of matches online. And playing in front of a crowd doesn't make a huge difference to me, at least. Like, I just don't care about the crowd, if you see what I mean. I don't know if it makes a big difference to you.
For me, it's the opposite. It actually makes me play better when I play in person.
Oh, that's nice.
I have a bad habit of reading chat during my matches, which I'm not supposed to.
All right, yeah.
So playing in person, I can't really read chat. So I guess that's why people say you always perform better in person.
That's actually very nice. It's not my case, because obviously in person you're not used to the TV or to yeah, mostly the TV. I guess the console doesn't matter, the controller is the same. But I play on a big TV, so sometimes when I have to play on a small one, I gotta readjust a bit.
Yeah, you could always just say, can I just sit like 100 feet back?
Really?
Because you're gonna probably need a very long extension cable for your controller. Oh, okay, but hold on. Richard Wolf is waiting for this long bar, and he is experiencing a drought, but handles it like a champion there.
Okay, Richard is fine. Hats is 2 Tetrises behind, but very clean. And also 6 lines behind, so the paces are actually pretty close.
Oh, nice burn there for Richard Wolf. And he was experiencing another little drought there. Almost like a back-to-back drought.
He's also 10. He's almost 10 lines ahead. Hats with a Vitz.
And he's saying, no, I'm not going to do it. He's like saying, I shouldn't be doing it.
He didn't have the right pieces to burn it down anyways, like, didn't get the long bar in time. And now the lead is just growing for Richard Wolf. 100k ahead.
Oh, this board is not looking okay yet for Hats. So he's locking in because he knows the speed transition is happening, and there it is, 282 transition.
Yes, and Richard transitioning at like 360 something, around 360, so 80,000 points ahead at transition. Grandmaster Ribeiro, Gunter the man bringing his own CRT on the plane. Nah, it would be too big. But when I do the CTWC Paris, I can literally play on my own CRT, since I bring the equipment. Not that it helps a lot against rollers. Okay, for now...
Okay, nice Tetris there by Mr. Hats, and set up for another. Oh, but misplaces that Z, or not Z, that S actually.
And Richard is in danger. Okay, never mind.
No danger. 451 transition for Richard Wolf.
100k ahead. Hats needs that game.
And transition in 2 more lines.
Oh, this is scary.
Ooh,
okay.
Just up a long bar dependency.
Come on, Hats. Richard is pretty clean. 471 already on level 20. Oh my god. Hats. Okay, good.
Oh, nice burns. Oh, there you go. Nice cleanup there. Now it can set up a Tetris. But Richard Wolf gets another Tetris in level 19.
Yeah, Richard Wolf is on fire, having a great post transition.
Yeah, he's not playing any conservative. Oh, almost loses dash there and gets the O all the way to the left.
Oh no, Hats, this didn't burn. Gets the long bar to the left. Okay. Hats.
Oh, nice burn.
Wow. Oh no, misses the quick tap. Oh, Hats, pretty good effort.
Yeah, GG's, and continues to have no upsets yet. So Richard Wolf, congratulations for making it to 3rd place in the first ever Colombia regional.
Yeah, and great post by Richard. 574 as of now. Come on. Survive this.
Give yourself a PB.
Yes, maybe a PB. Hopefully a kill screen. Good dash control here. Getting those pieces left. Come on, Richard. He needs help from the RNG. Ooh, okay, he recovered dash to get that T all the way to the left.
Yeah, you can see his body movement when he has to make those quick taps.
Yes. This is a struggle getting those pieces left. He's doing it. Oh.
Okay, nice burns.
Okay, good. 600k. Let's go. Okay, it's not too bad. Alright, let's go to the kill screen. Let's go to level 29.
Have you seen the kill screen yet?
Not yet, no.
So people here from Colombia will experience a level 29 speed.
Come
once
on.
we get there. Show the audience, Richard.
And I hope this is a competitive PB. I do not know what is his competitive PB. He's trying to go for... Oh my god. Oh, he tried to set up for a Tetris. That was a bit aggressive. Come on, get something to the left. No. Yes. Jeez.
There you go. Nice burns.
Okay, great.
Oh, he's setting up for one.
Oh my god, he's going for it. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to burn.
There it is.
Yes.
And kill screen.
GG's. He really needed that last long bar. I was afraid he would have to block the well again. 670.
Okay, so we got confirmation that Guerrero was testing level 29 speed. Okay, testing, but this is the first time people seeing it in competition.
Yes.
Seeing how long it takes to go to level 29 kill screen.
Very good survival by Richard. Getting third place in the tournament, but GG's to Mr. Hats, who got 4th, just like in the qualifiers. So the rankings are like, the standings are pretty accurate. It's like, do we need to play the tournament? Just have people qualify and...
just qualify and say, oh, those are the winners. Next event. So yeah, it looks like they might be setting up now for the finals. Are they going to play in the same stage, or is it a different stage, like someone was mentioning?
I don't know, like, why would they have a different stage? I guess this is the stage because it has like all the capture cards set up and everything. Yeah, it's a big stage. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you, Exca. The Exca Drill is, known in the modern Tetris community, but he has traveled to Colombia to help out in this classic Tetris event. And shout out to Exca Drill for taking that trip and helping out a lot.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Yeah, thanks a lot for helping Richard. And I don't really know who helped organize this event. So it's good that we mention them.
Yeah, it takes a lot of people to help out in these live events, as
yes.
you know because you've done the Paris regionals, and when I was doing the silver bracket in CTWC. Yeah,
that's true. On top of like referees and everything for the matches. Yeah, Richard, who was in Paris actually, who helped me a lot with Nestris Champs for the Paris tournament.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was right. And that was when Blue Scooty was there as well, right?
Yeah, that was kind of insane. Blue Scooty was there with like some a documentary crew. Yeah. Dan
They've been following him since CTWC. They've been following him all the way up to CTWC 2024.
Yes, that's true. Mo and Guerrero.
It looks like they're taking a little intermission break, and I think we should probably give ourselves a little break. Actually, I don't know. Are you able to stay here to the finals?
When is the final?
That's a good question. I mean, they are ahead of schedule, way ahead.
I mean, it's good. It's good to be ahead of schedule. Like, you can always have more people play some Tetris after you finish the tournament. Mo and Guerrero also participated in the organization. Okay, that makes sense. So Xcat Real Tetris, Mo, Guerrero, Richard Wolf.
Oh yes, it's Xcat's here in chat. He could probably run to the organizers and say, when are they taking a little break, or are they going to go straight to the finals?
And we got confirmation that the Gunter's cartridges have been found. I know they got like out of the customs on Friday. You guys received them? Just today, a bit too late. Oh, jeez. Gunter did send a greeting to the CTWC Colombia. Yes, I had to translate it and do the subtitles. Oh, so you're the one who translated it. I did send Richard a translation, because Richard was like, can you send me a small video message for the finals, and can you do it like in French? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then he asked me for like the translation, but turns out I might be there during the finals, so
I see. Oh, and we did find out that it is 2 hours. So I know that might be very late for you
Oh.
on your end.
Yeah, then I'm not gonna be there. And yeah, I gotta wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and it's already 11 p.m. So unfortunately, I won't be able to commentate the final. But you'll see the short 15 seconds video I left for Colombia.
Awesome, and yeah, thank you for that. And I guess we'll probably be back in a couple hours, since it's 2 hours from now, and we'll see. Hopefully someone was able to take the restream here, because I don't think I have access to do the simul stream.
But I can give you the restreaming key if you want. It should be easy, just with the restream.io key.
Okay, I'll go ask the community there and see for the help on that end. But yeah, again, they're not going to be ready till the next 2 hours, I believe.
All right.
But thank you. It was really great commentating with you, Gunther.
Yeah, thanks. It was a bit scuffed, but I hope it was good enough with the sound.
Yeah, a little fun
levels
fact
and
before.
Yes.
Little fun fact before Gunther signs off. He was my first opponent in Tier 1.
Oh, really?
In CTM, yeah.
Wow.
I had to adjust to my time zone to accommodate yours that one time.
Oh,
and it was pretty fun.
I was the first opponent of a lot of stars. You, Blue Scooty.
Cool. Well, yeah. And hopefully we'll see you more in other events, whether you host another one or in the online scene.
Yes, yeah, I hope to. And I'll be at CTEC anyways. This is not NTSC, this is PAL. But I'll have fun at CTEC. So in the meantime, yeah, have a good final. You guys have a good rest of your days, and I'll go to sleep pretty soon.
Okay, have a good night, and good night in Paris, and we'll see everybody in a couple hours.
Yes, see you guys. Oh, should I raid someone? Who can I raid? Tetris. Sharky, Das Tetris.
It looks like Sharky's doing his gauntlet right now.
There is the Classic Tetris League as well. I don't want to raid the league.
Or Retro Cabeza is doing his TEC monthlies.
He is. Oh, nice. Let's raid him. Retro Cabeza. Oh, hold on. Do I even have the power to raid? Maybe you do.
Let me see on my end.
Let me try raid. Retro Cabeza. No, I cannot raid anyone. I do not have the power.
Let's see. I might have it. Oh, okay. I do have the power.
Nice.
I will go ahead and send a raid. Let me search for the name. Ah, there it is. Retro Cabeza.
Not a Latin American stream, but a Spanish stream.
And start raid. Here we go. So enjoy. We'll be back in 2 hours for the grand or for the finals in 2 hours for the grand finals in the CTWC Colombia.
Yep. See you guys.
Hopefully y'all enjoy. Bye bye. And yeah, the raid has been transferred.
Let's go.